Well, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim, the Perspective Planner. It is 2025, so happy new year to you. I hope that you are bringing your year in great, but I want to leave you with some tips on how to be more intentional with God in 2025 and also with your time in 2025, because time is something that we cannot get back and God is someone who we don't want to take for granted. All right, so the first thing that I want you to do is get yourself a planner, okay? This is the Perspective Planner. I did a flip through of this planner on my channel. I will link it somewhere on the screen and below. But get yourself a planner. Do not be afraid to be a planner or have a planner to structure your life. We're adults here, right? And so we want to make sure that we are setting ourselves up for success. And sometimes that means getting it out of here, even getting it off your digital device, because we hold our digital devices so much. Sometimes it's better to pull away from that and just put pen to paper and have something in writing. So I enjoy sitting without my phone and in my planner. I do have to reference my phone for my planner sometimes, but nonetheless, we have pen to paper here. And I always love that quote, failing to plan is planning to fail. I think that's how it goes. But it's true, like there's so many times where I didn't write something down and I forgot, or a birthday came and I didn't wish them a happy birthday or something. But I like to, you know, keep things at the forefront, take some time. It doesn't take a lot of time to just plan. I am going to post a video of me setting up my planner for 2025 because yes, we are in technically the first full week and I still haven't transitioned my planner, but no worries. We will get to that. We will get to that this week and you will see that soon. All right, so getting a planner is helping you be more intentional with your time. However, since we want to focus on being more intentional with time and God, we want to get us a devotional. Now, I had a video also about some of the devotionals that I'm going to be using for 2025. If you have a devotional already, that is great. If you are stuck and you don't know what type of devotional you want, then check out that video. I also link them so you can go look at them on websites and kind of check them out. But I really recommend getting a devotional. I'm also going to do a devotional routine video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, make sure that you have something that's going to connect you to God. And the Bible app has a lot of good devotionals, but again, I like unplugging. I like pulling away from the screen and having something tangible here to look at every day. So that would be my second tip or recommendation for being more intentional with your time and being more intentional with God in 2025. All right, so you have your planner, you have your devotional. Now it's time to start setting some goals. Now, I'm not a corporate girly. I do work a 9-to-5, but my job is in the public sector. We kind of have a public or a corporate structure, but we're technically a governmental entity, but we use SMART goals. If you've never heard of a SMART goals are specific, they are measurable, they are attainable, they are relatable, and they are time-based. I almost forgot that one. They are time-based. So you want to keep those things in mind when you are setting your goals. You don't want to just throw things out there that you want to do. You want to make sure that they're attainable. The attainable piece is so important, and the relatable thing too, because I can't say I want to go to space and I'm not even an astronaut, you know? So those types of things. You set realistic goals. Make sure that they are attainable. Make sure that you can measure them, meaning I want to lose weight, you know, put a number on that. In the first quarter, I want to lose 5 pounds and then start working on that. In the second quarter, I want to lose 5 more pounds. So you could kind of say, I want to lose 5 pounds per quarter. And then, well, how are you going to do that? And so think about those things when you're setting your goals. I wouldn't even set too many goals, because when you have bigger goals, you can break those down into actionable steps that can count as goals from a week to week base or a month to month base. But I recommend not setting more than 3 to 5, I feel like is a good amount of goals for 1 year. But I mean, do what, again, attainable. Think about what's attainable for you in your life, but you also don't want to overwhelm yourself. So be careful with that. And you can use your planner for setting up those goals. I've seen some really cute, you can make it fun. I've seen some cute things, you know, vision boards used to be a thing. And I think they still are. I've seen prayer boards come up recently as a thing. Last year, I did prayer jars, and I reached out to all of my friends and family and asked them how could I be praying for them. And I put those things in a jar. I tied scripture to them. This year I've been seeing about the bingo cards. The bingo cards are really cool, and I'm thinking about doing one for myself. But yeah, make it fun. Make setting your goals fun. It doesn't have to be daunting. It's good because you're growing, you're progressing, and that's what we want to do in life, right? So just make sure that you're setting yourself up for success, but you have to have a plan for that. And to plan, you need a planner, and we got you. We got you. All right, so you have your planner, you have your devotional, you have your goals, whether it be your vision boards, your bingo card, your prayer jars, whatever it is, you have all of that. Now, what you need to do is start setting up some routines. I know people want to say that they're spontaneous. They don't like things to be so structured. You can make your routine, you can make your routines as loose or as tight as you would like them to be. However, you need to set some type of structure for your life to make sure that you're going to achieve those goals. I think most people naturally procrastinate, and we want to feel like we work better under pressure, but you don't want to get to October and be like, oh, I said I was going to lose 15 pounds this year, and I haven't lost but 5. And you have, you know, the next month to lose 10 pounds, which that's kind of reasonable, I believe. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to get to the end and not have achieved anything. And so you want to make sure you set routines and put things in place that will allow you to achieve those goals that you made, and you want to utilize those things that you've invested in, like this planner and like that devotional and spending time with God. Get you a Bible. Get a physical Bible. If you do not have a physical Bible, please, I beg you, get a physical Bible. Yeah, and so I love routines. I can share some of my routines later on in the year. I can do visuals of them. I can talk about them. If you're interested, comment below on what format you would like those in. I've done routine videos in the past. They are very time consuming, but I enjoy watching them, so I made one. All right, and so my last tip or recommendation or a bit of encouragement is to just be kind to yourself. If you set all of these goals, all of these routines, and all the things, and it's not working out, you can change it. And so be gentle with yourself. Don't overdo it trying to achieve something that you set and that you have the ability to readjust. The only thing that I would really say to stick to is whatever time you set aside for God. He is going to take you further than you could ever take yourself, and you have to believe in that. You have to believe in Him in order to believe in that, and you have to trust in Him to trust in that. And so even when you're setting these goals, make sure you're seeking Him. Make sure that you are keeping Him in mind when you are doing all the things, and pray on it. Do something. Be purposeful, and being intentional in our purpose. And so that is it. My goal, one of my main goals, is to progress within my purpose. We always talk about moving forward and progressing in our own right, but I want to make sure that I am being intentional in progressing within my purpose. and I'm still learning what that is. So yeah, that is it. I hope you all are having a happy new year. I know things may look different for some of us, and that's okay too. Again, we're progressing in our purpose, and you know, the way that life looks for us right now is just how God intended for it to be. And so we rejoice in that. We find joy in that, and we are glad. Yes, we are glad. And we move forward. So we'll see you in the next video. Makes me wanna love you more.